guys, this is Amy from Knit Collage. I'm here today to show you how to do our Nantucket braided bracelet. This is a design that's really similar to those rope bracelets you see on in beach towns. Or I think of it kind of as a New England thing, although I'm not sure if it is. It's seamless, it's really pretty, and we have added our own little bohemian touch by making it in our cotton wildflower yarn, which is printed in all these Indian prints, and it's just super pretty. So I'm gonna dive into it. What you'll need is one skein of this yarn, either the embellished with pom-poms and tassels or non-embellished. So I've done mine in both, so you'll see what that looks like. I wasn't sure what I was going for. I wanted to try and see what both look like. So we're gonna get started with that. And what the pattern says to do is begin with a 12-foot I-cord on a size 9 needle. Now that 12-foot I-cord is if you want your braid to go around double like this sample. Right now I'm gonna show you how to go around one time. For a braid that goes around just one time, a 6-foot I-cord will be perfect. If you want your braid to be a little bit less wide than this, I would recommend the 6-foot I-cord. So I'll give measurements for that in the pattern as well, so you have a reference of what you might want to make. All right, so we're gonna get started with the cast on edge, where you cast on your I-cord, leave the cast off edge for the last thing to be worked, and you will start off by, with your palm facing up, loosely wrap the cord around the widest part of your hand and leave a tail of about 4 inches long at the top. Then wrap the I-cord down and up the back of your hand, crossing at the starting point and making an X. So that is what that's gonna look like. Then you'll come back up again, ending on the right side of the tail, just like that. I'm gonna have detailed photos of this in the pattern as well, so if you're thinking that this might be going too fast or it's trickier for you to learn this way, please head on over to the PDF where you will get super detailed images. Okay, so then you're going to bring the working end of the cord from right to left over the first wrap and under the tail wrap. Okay, so that is going to be like this. This is my tail wrap, so I want to go under that, and I'm going to pull that long I-cord through. So this is a little tricky to do, but we're gonna do it. And it gets easier. It's kind of hard when you're starting out, but I promise you, if you give this a try like 3 or 4 times, you'll have it. Okay, so we've got that. Then you're going to take the right vertical I-cord right here, and you're going to cross it over the left. So you can see that's starting to form a braid. All right, then you'll take the working I-cord and bring it under that X, under that top I-cord of the X and through. So you'll pull it through, and this is how you're starting to form the braid. It's a little harder to pull through, obviously, when you have all the pom-poms and tassels on it, but that is a pain I'm willing to take for a few pom-poms and tassels. Okay, so you've got it like that. You'll notice that there's another X that has been formed at the bottom of your hand. So you'll push that up to the top like that. There we go. And then you're going to take that working I-cord over and under again. And you're going to simply repeat those steps all the way around till the end of your bracelet. So I'm going to start again by taking that right vertical I-cord and overlapping it with the one to its left, then working the I-cord over and under and pulling through. All right, so then I see that there's an X that has been formed at the bottom. I'll push it up to the top and then keep on going. Pulling my working I-cord through in the same way. This is all written in the pattern PDF. Okay, taking that right vertical again, crossing it, and working I-cord through. And I can see I'm almost catching up with where I started my braid just a couple minutes ago. So this won't take long. That's why I say if you have to try a couple times, don't worry about it because it's really fast once you figure it out. Okay, something got tangled here. What is it? All right, there we go. Now I'm going to keep taking that right vertical, crossing it over. Oh, where is this? Okay, actually, no, I wasn't at that step. I'm going to move that X up, and that is where I take this working I-cord over and under. Okay, pulling it all through. Awesome. Okay, so there we go. And I will keep going. Now I'm back at the other step where you take the right vertical and cross it over the left. Bring your working I-cord on through again. You can see I'm really close to catching up with the beginning of my braid. Okie dokie. Alrighty. So that's looking good. I can see my end of my braid is getting closer, but I still want to do a few more. I'm going to push that X up again, then take my working I-cord, move it under, over and under, like I've been doing, and that might be the last one. Let's see. The hardest part really is pulling through your I-cord and not messing up your braid. Okay. So let's see here. All right, we're getting close to the end. That is looking pretty cool. So what I am going to do is try it on, see how it's fitting. It looks like it's good for my wrist, and you can see it's all matching up. Yeah, it seems to be fitting pretty well. So at this stage, what you will do is remove your bracelet from your hand after you've tried it on and turn it inside out. Okay, so I'm going to turn it inside out, and I can see these two ends. These should be kind of on the same path, okay? And what you're going to do is unravel these edges. If this is where you want to stop, if you just want it to be a bracelet that goes around once, you will unravel your edges on either side to make it the length you want. So that can be a bit annoying. You will have a little extra, but it's better to cast on extra and have a longer I-cord to make it into the size you want than the other way around. So we'll do that, and then you're going to tie the edges in a square knot and weave the ends in. So you'll notice that this fabric, when you start knitting with it in the I-cord, when the strips come to an end, it's simply tied with a square knot to continue into yarn. So you'll do the exact same thing. Tie it into a square knot to connect the edges and then weave in any ends. All right. So stay tuned for the next video where I'm going to show you how to go around a second time, and then I will do a little more detail on that finishing and show you exactly how to do that. All right, thanks guys, bye.